oil in the bag now. Need camping food. I've got my little mesh tin. Boiling some water. Cooker's going. Just done myself a lemon drink. Got those sachets, drink sachets that you get in the army ration packs. Just fancied a lemon. Just replaces your electrolytes and so on. So made a hot lemon, really tasty. We've got a bit of sunshine. It's coming towards the evening now. Second night on the mountain coming up. We're going to set the basher up in a bit and the projector screen, and have the Snowdon Odeon tonight with dog soldiers. Nowhere near as windy as when we got here yesterday. So yeah. So yeah, it's been a good day. Enjoyed it. Food's cooking nicely. It's boiling in the water. Been and used my filter. This is my army filter. It says army filter, but it's not army. That's it. You just put this end in the water. It's got a little filter on it. And then inside there's a ceramic filter. Gets rid of 99.99% of bleh. That end goes into your bottle. Really good. They were only about £25–30. This is a nice little Nalgene bottle, which I brought off Amazon. Bottled Joy. That's full of filtered water straight off the mountain. Just charging up my batteries for my Sjcam. So I've got the 2 Sjcams. That's the housing off it. Really quite impressed. Very impressed with the 6-axis gyro stabilisation. Not as good as the GoPro, but then again the GoPro is like about 370 quid. Bit different than the Sjcam. So yeah, and I've hitched my hammock up a bit higher because I was like kind of drifting to one end during the night. I was comfy, but I was being forced down towards my feet. So yeah, nice evening. Get set up in a bit, just enjoying my hot drink. Catch you all in a bit. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the banks of Snowdon at Camp Bastard, so named due to the hike it is to get up here. And not only have we got the camp set up, but again, 7 years later, for your delectable delights, we have the Snowdon Odeon. Darren, would you like to show the ladies and gentlemen the screen like you did so many years ago?
As you can see, we have a larger screen this time around.
Slightly larger.
100 and something inches. It's brilliant.
It's a white screen. Yeah, it's a 100-inch screen. And we're more or less going to fill that tonight watching dog soldiers.
Dog soldiers.
Darren's making a fire pit. We're going to attempt to have fire this year. Last year we used a fire log. This year we're using fire.
Proper fire.
We've got a basher up, army basher. And this is the Snowdon Odeon. If you look at our old video from 2011, you'll see the slight difference. The way technology would have come on. Because who would have believed, ladies and gentlemen, that man could have a cinema so high on the banks of Snowdon in the year of our Lord, 30th of November, 2018. I thank you. We're on the banks of Snowdon now, courtesy of Withernow. I've just heard rain on the top, Darren. Yeah.
Bloody lights now, we're under here, mate.
I know, but we've got to put the projector screen on, yeah?
Calm down in a minute.
That's a cracking fire, that is. Bit different than we had last time, mate.
Yeah, a bit better than a fire log. And that is rain, you're right.
Well, we're sitting under our top on the banks of Snowdon with a fire going, and we're going to have the projector screen on in a bit, even though we might have to set it differently due to the rain. But we're having a film no matter what. That's nice, mate. God, that's giving out some heat, that is.
Toasty, proper toasty.
That's lovely. Yeah, it's piddling down. You can hear the rain now, it's piddling down, but we've got a fire. A bit like last time when I sat here and I was like, I'm about to have my hot chocolate and whiskey. And then Darren did exactly that. We've had a walk today and Darren has been on his mobile phone, desperately looking for phone signal. And whenever he found signal, he was uplifted. And then afterwards, he was dismayed. And as I pointed out to him, the first time we were here in 2011, he was after a phone signal because he'd just met Janet and he was in love. But today he's been after a phone signal because he's actually in business. That's what you get for being older. Not necessarily wiser, ladies and gentlemen, but older. Here we are now. We've got the Snowdon Odeon, and that is that white screen you saw earlier, and it's almost filled the entire screen, so we've got a good 90-inch movie playing. We've got Bluetooth speaker here, hanging up, and over there is the actual projector. That's my Pico projector, and we are on the banks of Snowdon watching a movie. We're watching Dog Soldiers and Darren's doing weird finger soldier things on it. So yeah, we've had to let the fire go down a bit because it was smoking us out. And we are watching a movie. There's the screen, as you can see. And that is the Snowdon Odeon.
Hurrah!
Far better than last time we were here. And we're watching Dog Soldiers, and it's set in North Wales, so we may get a bit twitchy later when we hear noises. There's Darren.
For scale.
So as you can see, there's Mr. Fleming. How tall he is. He's at least 6'7".
Yeah, my dreams.
There you go. We've got the Snowdon Odeon on. Thank you very much. Well, we've got the fire going, and there's the screen. It's a Android projector, and that screen is, it's a 100-inch screen. It's almost filling it, so around about 90-inch. We've just watched Dog Soldiers and Zombievers on the side of Snowdon. There's our fire. I'm going to have a go at doing some light painting. And this is our little tarp set up. Quite nice. Been good. So I'm going to switch this off now. We'll take the screen down in a minute. Good. Well, our final morning on the banks of Snowdon. Had a cracking night's sleep again in the hammock. And as you can hear in the background, it is a somewhat damp morning. It's been whittling down. And I don't want to get out of my pit. But I'm going to get up. I'm going to swap me trousers because these are lined, and I'll be too hot going down the banks of Snowdon to get back down to the car. So I'm going to get up in a second and make coffee, and I'm going to have my camping all day breakfast. Once I've had a couple of coffees inside me, then it's time to start packing everything down. The beauty of having sleeping under a tarp with a hammock is that everything is going to get packed away, and the last thing that you pack away is obviously your roof. It's been a cracking two-nighter. Really enjoyed it last night with the Snowdon Odeon. We watched 2 movies on that projector. We watched Dog Soldiers and we watched Zombievers. Really funny. So yeah, cracking night. It's been a great time. Really enjoyed it. The weather has been pretty kind really. Yesterday was nice. I had hardly any rain yesterday, just the odd little shower. But it's going to be a dampen going down. We're going to have to be careful because it's going to be slippy. Last thing we want to do is have a major tumble on the way down and spoil the end of the trip. And then obviously we've got tonight. We've still got it because we've booked tonight at Nank campsite. So it should be good. Have you had a good sleep, Darren? Have you had a good sleep?
Very, very good.
Yeah, I slept more in 2 nights here on Snowdon than I normally do. I think in a week when I'm at work. So yeah, cracking. Well, I'm just boiling my kettle, my pot. And it's very, very damp this morning on the banks of Snowdon. You cooking your food under there, Darren? Or you come and join me in the kitchen area? Bit damp. I'm not damp, but the mountain's damp. But we're not bothered. We're not bothered, are we, Darren?
Not bothered at all.
Not bothered at all. No need to worry. No need to worry. Fleming is cooking his final breakfast. Well, not his final, obviously. It's not the last breakfast hopefully he'll ever eat. But he's cooking it on the banks of Snowdon, having a vape under the top. And just wanted to show you all my little coffee mug. Just a normal coffee mug, I hear you say. What's so special about that? Well, thank you, Darren. I'm just going to take the camera. Yes, it is a normal insulated coffee mug. Put your coffee granules, not your granules, what is it? Percolated coffee.
Yeah.
In the mug. Plunger. Complete with bits of grass. That goes in that little slot there. And then you have a mug of filtered coffee. How posh is that? All for about, I think it was £6 off Amazon. The insulated top on. Done. Hey presto, coffee on the banks of Snowdon. Delicious. right only in the... I haven't got purchase. Oh fuck. I'm going. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah. Hey. Now look at that one. That's the one coming from our camp. Isn't that the one coming from our camp? Fuck. Yeah?
Go over the bridge,
Yeah.
run up your waistband in case you go in, you have to ditch your rucksack.
Okay.
Just get your shoulders out then. Alright.
Yeah, got the shakes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. Whoa. Fuck. Right, carrying that over. My legs are gone.
Alright, have a minute. I'll put your pack on and go over with it.
Well, should we just carry it between us or lift it off?
It's more risky. It's easier if one of us carries it.
Sorry about that, mate.
Alright, mate.
I was fine till I got down, and then my legs just went to jelly. Mate, are you sure you're alright with this? In a minute, no, you don't. Right. There you're up.
You don't have to give me a pull up.
Yeah, I will. You're my pole.
Just to stand up with.
Ready?
Come on. No, go round it, and think about it. Don't fall backwards.
I'll try not to.
1, 2, 3.
Go. Whoa,
Hang on.
you alright?
Yep.
You alright?
Yeah, I just didn't have it central.
Right. Well, I'm disappointed in myself. Come all this way and I couldn't do that final step with my pack on. I couldn't do it, mate. I was fine all the way. Looking forward to getting over. Right, we've made it down. My legs wouldn't take me over that last bit with my pack on. Darren had to help me. I couldn't do it. I really thought I was going to go. We've just come all the way from the top up there, and then over the path, over the bridge, and as you can see, the water's absolutely thundering down the mountain. It's drizzling, but it's not as windy as it was. But a hell of a 48 hours on Snowdon. Cracking, really enjoyed it. Hopefully you can hear me above the roar of the water. Yeah, sound. Great trip. Just got to get back onto the path in a minute and then down to the car. Then we're going to Capel Curig to get some more supplies, then to the campsite. There's Darren. There's my bestest mate in the world. Helped me out so many bloody times. I'd probably be dead about 10 times if it wasn't for him. But yeah, we've shared some bloody adventures together, and I'm 51, he's 53, and we've done this. Right, catch you later. I'm going to do some 360 now. Love you all, thanks very much, see you in a bit, bye. Take me home, country mama. Take me to where is it my heart belongs. Hello. We have 2 nights. Yeah. Oh, it's been ace. We turned up when the gale force winds were on Thursday morning. That was interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, in hammocks we were. In hammocks. Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, really comfy, really warm, too warm if anything. Yeah.
Where's the rock, lads, for the shop?
Further up, yeah, keep going through the gate, follow it round, about another quarter of a mile, you can't miss it. Big engraving on the side of it.
You're going to have some nice lunch now.
Pint, desperate for a pint.
Oh, yes. We've drank all our supplies. The hit flask of whiskey soon went, yeah.
Oh, does it? So it's time to go down.
It is, definitely.
Tried, just said absolutely not, you nutters.
Take care, enjoy, bye. And shattered. We're stopping for a vape. I'm shattered. Okay, I'll let you be shattered. I'm Spartacus. We made it. Two middle-aged nutters. All the way up there. We did it. Davin's having a beer, he's thirsty. I'm not drinking beer because I'm going to be driving. We're going to take these horrible wet waterproof leggings off. I'm hot and steamy. We've got to go to Capel Curig for supplies, and then we're going to the campsite, aren't we, Dan?
Oh yes.
Oh yes. What a trip.
Fantastic. What an adventure.
Yeah. Coming down, we've done 6,500 steps. 4.5 kilometres. So, what's that? About 3 miles? 3.5 miles? But that's pretty arduous, 3.5 miles. That's not like walking 3.5 miles down a road, is it?
Not 10 miles.
Real miles.
Man miles.
Man miles. All the way from Camp Bastard back down to the car.
Thank our patient wives.
Right, we've made it down. No phone signal, so we're going to have to go find it because our partners may be worried. Maybe. I hope you've enjoyed our traipse up Snowdon. It will probably be in 2 parts, so this will be the ending of the second part. Just because we've done that much bleeding video while we've been there. So 2-part video plus a 360 video, and then we're going to do a separate video of our campsite at Nant Gwynant and setting the base and everything up there. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. All I say is I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much to all my new subscribers, much appreciated. If you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, because I want to beat the 8,500 views that we got for the original Snowdon Odeon, Snowdon hammock trip, which was back in 2011. It would be nice to beat that. If it's your first time, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. Anything you'd like to say, Darren?
My tash isn't right.
Darren says his tash isn't right. So from
I've got rain tash.
2 middle-aged gentlemen, we will bid you adieu. Thank you very much. See you next time. Stay safe.
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.